Did you know that the Netherlands is home to more bicycles than people? Join us as we explore the wonders of the Netherlands. With over 22 million bicycles and a population of around 17 million, cycling is more than just a mode of transport here. It's a lifestyle. Imagine pedaling through picturesque villages, along serene canals, and past historic windmills. This is the Netherlands. In this video, we're embarking on an adventure to uncover the wonders of the Netherlands. But before we dive into our journey, let's start with some fascinating facts about the Netherlands that make it truly unique. Fun facts about the Netherlands. The Netherlands has more than 1,000 windmills, many of which are still operational and open to visitors. These windmills are a testament to Dutch engineering and ingenuity, originally built for various purposes like grinding grain, timber slicing, and pumping water. The windmills of Kinderdijk and Zaanse Shans are among the most famous, offering visitors a glimpse into the country's rich history and traditional craftsmanship. Amsterdam's canal system, with its 165 canals, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and often referred to as the Venice of the North. Amsterdam's canals were constructed in the 17th century during the Dutch Golden Age to improve the city's transportation and defense. Today, these canals provide a unique and picturesque way to explore the city. The canal ring area is lined with charming houseboats, historic buildings, and vibrant cafes, making it a must-see for any visitor. The Netherlands is the world's second-largest exporter of food and agricultural products, despite its small size. This impressive feat is achieved through advanced agricultural technology and innovative farming practices. The Dutch are pioneers in greenhouse farming, which provides a constant growing season. The country exports a wide variety of products, including flowers, vegetables, dairy, and meat, contributing significantly to the global food supply. Now let's explore the most amazing places in the Netherlands. Maastricht. Welcome to Maastricht, a charming city in the southern part of the Netherlands. First, let's visit Vrijthof Square. This is the most famous square in Maastricht, known for its vibrant atmosphere. Vrijthof is surrounded by historic buildings, cafes, and restaurants. It's a perfect spot to relax and soak in the local culture. The square is also home to many events and festivals throughout the year, making it a lively place to visit anytime. Next, we have St. Servatius Basilica. This stunning church is one of the oldest in the Netherlands, built in the 6th century. The basilica is dedicated to St. Servatius, the first bishop of Maastricht. Inside, you'll find beautiful art, ancient relics, and a peaceful atmosphere. The basilica also has a treasury with valuable religious artifacts that are centuries old. Now let's go underground. Maastricht has a fascinating network of tunnels and caves called the Maastricht Underground. These were used for mining marl, a type of limestone. During World War II, they served as shelters. Today you can take guided tours through the tunnels and learn about their history. It's an exciting and unique experience, exploring the hidden world beneath the city. Finally, we have the Maastricht Treaty. This important treaty was signed in Maastricht in 1992 and led to the creation of the European Union and the Euro. The city is proud of this historic event, which marked a new era of European cooperation and unity. You can learn more about the treaty and its impact at the European Center in Maastricht. Keukenhof Garden. Welcome to Keukenhof Garden, one of the most beautiful gardens in the world. Let's explore some fascinating aspects of this stunning place. First, we have the tulip displays. Keukenhof is famous for its tulips. Every year, millions of tulips bloom in a rainbow of colors. There are over 7 million bulbs planted each year. The tulip displays are breathtaking and are the main attraction of the garden. Let's talk about the history of Keukenhof. The garden was established in 1949 to showcase the best flowers from Dutch growers. It's located on the site of the former estate of Countess Jacoba van Beieren. The name Keukenhof means kitchen garden, because the land was originally used to grow herbs for the castle's kitchen. Keukenhof has several themed gardens. Each garden has its own unique design and flower arrangements. There is a Japanese garden, a historical garden, and even a natural garden that looks like a wild meadow. These themed gardens add variety and beauty to the park. Throughout the season, Keukenhof hosts various flower shows. These shows feature different types of flowers like lilies, orchids, and roses. The shows are held in large pavilions and are a treat for flower lovers. You can see rare and exotic flowers that are not found in the regular garden displays. One of the iconic landmarks in Keukenhof is the windmill. This traditional Dutch windmill was built in 1892. Visitors can climb to the top for a beautiful view of the gardens and the surrounding tulip fields. The windmill adds a charming touch to the garden's landscape. Keukenhof is not just about flowers. The garden also features many sculptures and artworks. These pieces are placed throughout the garden, adding an artistic element to the natural beauty. The sculptures are made by different artists and are changed every year. Keukenhof is a great place for families. There is a special area for children with a playground, a petting zoo, and a maze. Kids can have fun while learning about flowers and nature. It's a perfect spot for a family day out. Keukenhof is open only for a short time each year, from mid-March to mid-May. This makes it a special and unique experience. The timing is perfect to see the spring flowers in full bloom. Each visit to Keukenhof is a memorable one because of its seasonal beauty. Amsterdam. Amsterdam has 165 canals, which add up to over 100 kilometers. These canals were built in the 17th century during the Dutch Golden Age. They are not only beautiful but also practical, helping with transportation and water management. Taking a boat ride through these canals is a must-do. You'll see stunning canal houses and feel the city's heartbeat. The Van Gogh Museum. This museum holds the largest collection of Vincent van Gogh's artworks. Van Gogh is one of the most famous painters in the world, known for his bold colors and emotional depth. Here, you can see his famous paintings like Sunflowers and The Bedroom. The museum also tells the story of Van Gogh's life and struggles, making his art even more meaningful. Another must-see is the Rijksmuseum. This grand museum showcases Dutch art and history. It has over 8,000 objects on display, including masterpieces by Rembrandt and Vermeer. One of the most famous paintings here is Rembrandt's The Night Watch. The museum itself is a work of art, with beautiful architecture and gardens. For a relaxing break, visit Vondelpark. This large park in the heart of Amsterdam is perfect for picnics, walks, and bike rides. It's named after the Dutch poet, Joost van den Vondel. The park is full of lovely ponds, gardens, and even has an open-air theater where you can watch free performances in the summer. Speaking of bikes, did you know there are more bicycles than people in Amsterdam? Cycling is a way of life here. The city has over 800,000 bikes and many bike lanes, making it easy and safe to ride around. Renting a bike is a great way to explore the city like a local. Let's visit the flower market, also known as Bloemenmarkt. This is the world's only floating flower market. It's located on the single canal and has been around since 1862. Here you can find a wide variety of flowers, especially tulips, which are a symbol of the Netherlands. It's a colorful and fragrant place that you shouldn't miss. The Royal Palace of Amsterdam is another fascinating spot. This grand building was originally built as a city hall in the 17th century. Today, it's one of the 3 palaces used by the Dutch royal family for official events. The palace is open to the public when not in use, and you can explore its magnificent rooms and learn about its history. Let's wander into the Jordaan district, one of Amsterdam's most charming neighborhoods. The Jordaan is known for its narrow streets, quaint cafes, and boutique shops. It's a great place to experience local life, with its lively markets and cozy atmosphere. You can also find many art galleries and small museums here. Before we head to our next destination, I'd love your support. Please subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and hit the notification bell. It really helps me out a lot. Thank you so much. Zaanse Shans. Welcome to Zaanse Shans, a beautiful village in the Netherlands. Here, you can step back in time and experience Dutch life in the 18th and 19th centuries. Today, we'll explore some fascinating aspects of this wonderful place. First, let's talk about the windmills. Zaanse Shans is famous for its beautiful historic windmills. These windmills were used for many purposes, like grinding grain, sawing wood, and making oil. You can visit some of these windmills and see how they work. It's amazing to see these old machines in action. Next, we have the traditional houses. The houses in Zaanse Shans are beautifully preserved and painted in typical Dutch colors like green and white. Walking through the village feels like stepping into a storybook. Many of these houses are now museums and shops where you can learn about Dutch crafts and traditions. Now let's visit the Zaanse Museum. This museum tells the story of the Zaanse region's industrial past. You can see many interesting exhibits, including old tools, household items, and artworks. The museum also has a chocolate and biscuit factory where you can watch the production process and even taste some delicious treats. Let's head to the cheese farm. The Netherlands is famous for its delicious cheese. At the cheese farm in Zaanse Shans, you can see how cheese is made, from milk to finished product. There are many different kinds of cheese to taste and buy. It's a tasty and educational experience. Do you love fresh bread and pastries? In Zaanse Shans, you can visit the Bakery Museum. Here, you can see how bakers made bread and sweets in the old days. The smell of freshly baked bread fills the air. You can even buy some delicious treats to enjoy. Let's not forget the boat rides. Zaanse Shans is located along the Zaanse River, and you can take a boat tour to see the village from the water. It's a peaceful and scenic way to explore the area. You'll get great views of the windmills and traditional houses from the boat. Do you know the famous Dutch supermarket Albert Heijn? In Zaanse Shans, you can visit the Albert Heijn Museum shop. This little shop shows what a grocery store looked like in the past. It's fun to see the old packaging and products. The shop is still in operation, so you can buy snacks and souvenirs. Delft. Welcome to Delft, a city known for its rich history, beautiful canals, and world-famous blue pottery. First, let's talk about Delftware, also known as Delft Blue. This iconic blue and white pottery has been made in Delft since the 17th century. You can visit the Royal Delft factory to see how these beautiful pieces are made. There are guided tours, workshops, and a museum where you can learn all about the history and craftsmanship of Delftware. It's fascinating to see the intricate designs being painted by hand. Next, we have the Oude Kerk, or Old Church. This historic church dates back to 1246 and is known for its leaning tower. Inside, you'll find beautiful stained glass windows and the tomb of the famous painter, Johannes Vermeer. The old church's tranquil atmosphere and rich history make it a must-visit spot in Delft. A short walk away is the Nieuwe Kerk, or New Church. Despite its name, this church is also very old, built in the 14th century. The New Church is the final resting place of members of the Dutch royal family, including William of Orange, the founder of the Dutch Republic. The church's tall tower offers stunning views of Delft and the surrounding area. Delft is also home to one of the world's leading technical universities, Delft University of Technology. The university is known for its cutting-edge research and innovation in engineering and technology. You can visit the campus to see impressive modern architecture and learn about the latest advancements in science and technology. The Keukenhof Museum is another fascinating aspect of Delft. This museum is housed in a historic building where William of Orange lived and was assassinated in 1584. The museum tells the story of the Dutch struggle for independence and the role of William of Orange. It's a place where history comes alive. Delft is famous for its picturesque canals. These waterways date back to medieval times and are lined with beautiful old buildings. A boat tour is a great way to explore the city from a different perspective. The canals are especially charming in the evening, when the buildings are beautifully lit. Finally, we have Delft's Botanical Garden, part of the Delft University of Technology. This beautiful garden features a wide variety of plants, including rare and exotic species. It's a peaceful oasis in the city where you can learn about plant science and enjoy the beauty of nature. The garden is open to the public and offers guided tours and workshops. Utrecht. Utrecht's Dom Tower and Dom Square. The Dom Tower is the tallest church tower in the Netherlands, standing at 112 meters tall. It's an iconic landmark of Utrecht. You can climb the 465 steps to the top for breathtaking views of the city and surrounding countryside. Dom Square, with its historic buildings and lively atmosphere, is the heart of Utrecht. Utrecht University is one of the oldest universities in the Netherlands, founded in 1636. It's known for its prestigious research programs and beautiful campus. The university's botanical gardens, founded in 1639, are a peaceful oasis in the city center, showcasing a wide variety of plants from around the world. Utrecht's canals and wharfs are another fascinating aspect of the city. The Oudegracht, Old Canal, is unique because it has wharfs, quays, where the warehouses and restaurants are built directly on the water level. You can take a boat tour or stroll along the wharfs to admire the historic architecture and vibrant atmosphere. The Rietveld Schroeder House is a masterpiece of modern architecture and design. Designed by Gerrit Rietveld in 1924, it's considered one of the most important examples of the Day Still movement. The house is open to the public for guided tours, offering a glimpse into the innovative ideas of its time. Utrecht is home to a variety of museums and cultural institutions. The Centraal Museum, for example, houses a diverse collection of art, history, and design. The museum's Speelklok is dedicated to self-playing musical instruments, showcasing the history of music automation. These museums offer enriching experiences for visitors of all ages. Utrecht is committed to sustainability and innovation. The city makes it easy to ride bikes with many bike paths and a huge bike parking area at the main train station. Utrecht is also leading in renewable energy projects and green initiatives, making it a forward-thinking city. Giethoorn. Welcome to Giethoorn, a charming village in the Netherlands known as the Venice of the North. First, let's talk about Giethoorn's canals and bridges. The village is famous for its waterways, which run through the picturesque countryside. Instead of roads, Giethoorn relies on a network of narrow canals. The town has many bridges linking cute houses with straw roofs. It's a peaceful and calm place, great for a boat trip. One of the best ways to experience Giethoorn is by taking a boat tour or renting a whisper boat. These electric boats are called whisper boats because they glide silently through the water, allowing you to enjoy the peaceful atmosphere without noise. It's a relaxing and eco-friendly way to explore the village and its surrounding nature. Giethoorn has lots of pretty houses with straw roofs. They look old-fashioned and cozy. Many of these houses are centuries old and are beautifully preserved, adding to the village's quaint and picturesque ambience. Giethoorn is located near Duvedens National Park, a beautiful nature reserve with marshes, lakes, and wetlands. You can explore the park on foot, by bike, or by boat. The park is home to diverse wildlife, including rare birds and plants. It's a peaceful escape into nature just a stone's throw from the village. In addition to its many bridges, Giethoorn is known for its wooden arch bridges. These charming structures are carefully crafted and add to the village's old-world charm. Crossing these bridges, you can see the canals and houses with straw roofs, making pretty pictures everywhere you look. Giethoorn offers scenic cycling and walking paths that wind through the village and its surrounding countryside. These paths are perfect for exploring the area at a leisurely pace, enjoying the fresh air, and taking in the idyllic landscapes. You can cycle or walk alongside the canals and through lush green fields. Kinderdijk. Welcome to Kinderdijk, a UNESCO World Heritage Site in the Netherlands. Known for its stunning windmills and beautiful landscapes, Kinderdijk is a place full of history and charm. Today, we'll explore some captivating aspects of this amazing place. First, let's talk about the windmills. Kinderdijk has 19 historic windmills, built in the 18th century. These windmills were used to pump water from the low-lying land to keep it dry. They are a testament to Dutch ingenuity in managing water. Walking among these windmills feels like stepping back in time. Next, we have the water management system. Kinderdijk's windmills are part of a larger system designed to control water levels. This includes pumping stations, sluices, and dikes. The system is still in use today, showing how effective and durable it is. It's a brilliant example of how humans can work with nature. One of the best ways to see Kinderdijk is by taking a boat tour. These tours take you along the waterways, giving you a unique perspective of the windmills and the landscape. It's a peaceful and scenic way to explore the area. Kinderdijk is also a great place for cycling. There are many paths that take you around the windmills and through the beautiful countryside. Renting a bike and riding along these paths is a wonderful way to experience the area up close. The Alblasserwerd polder is another fascinating aspect. This large area of reclaimed land is where Kinderdijk's windmills are located. The polder shows how the Dutch have transformed their landscape to make it livable and productive. It's a stunning example of human ingenuity. Kinderdijk is beautiful in all seasons. In the spring and summer, the area is lush and green. In the fall, the colors change to beautiful shades of orange and red. Even in winter, when the landscape is frosty, the windmills look stunning. Each season brings its own charm. Kinderdijk is recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This means it's protected for its cultural and historical significance. Visiting Kinderdijk, you're not just seeing a beautiful place, but also a piece of world heritage that tells an important story. The Hague. Welcome to The Hague, a city rich in history, culture, and beauty. Today we'll explore some breathtaking aspects of this remarkable city. First, let's visit the Binnenhof. This historic complex is the heart of Dutch politics. It has been the center of government for over 800 years. The Binnenhof is home to the Dutch Parliament and the office of the Prime Minister. The Hall of Knights, with its impressive medieval architecture, is used for the annual state opening of Parliament. Walking through the Binnenhof, you can feel the history all around you. Next, we have the Peace Palace. This beautiful building is a symbol of international justice and peace. It houses the International Court of Justice, the Permanent Court of Arbitration, and other legal organizations. The Peace Palace was built in the early 20th century, funded by Andrew Carnegie, a wealthy American philanthropist. Its stunning architecture and lush gardens make it a must-see. Madurodam is our third fascinating place. This miniature park shows the Netherlands in small scale. You can see tiny versions of famous Dutch landmarks, like the Rijksmuseum and Schiphol Airport. Everything is detailed and looks just like the real thing. It's a fun and educational place for visitors of all ages. The Mauritshuis is next on our list. This museum houses a world-famous collection of Dutch Golden Age paintings. Here you can see masterpieces like Vermeer's Girl with a Pearl Earring and Rembrandt's The Anatomy Lesson of Dr. Nicolaas Tulp. The museum itself is a beautiful 17th-century building, adding to the experience. For a change of scenery, let's head to Scheveningen Beach. This popular seaside resort is perfect for a day of relaxation. You can enjoy the sandy beach, take a stroll on the pier, or try some fresh seafood at one of the beachside restaurants. Scheveningen also has a lively promenade with shops, cafes, and attractions like a Ferris wheel and an aquarium. The Hague is also home to Noordein Palace, the working palace of the Dutch king. This beautiful building is where the king conducts his official duties. While the palace is not open to the public, you can admire its elegant facade and explore the surrounding area, which includes lovely gardens and historic buildings. Next we have Panorama Maastricht. This unique museum features a 360-degree painting by Hendrik Willem Maastricht, depicting the sea, dunes, and village of Scheveningen as they were in the 19th century. The painting is incredibly detailed and gives you the feeling of being transported back in time. It's a fascinating experience you won't find anywhere else. The city is full of beautiful parks and gardens. One of the most famous is the Hague Bos, a large forested area perfect for walking and cycling. There's also the Klingendeel Park, known for its stunning Japanese garden, which is only open for a few weeks each year. These green spaces offer a peaceful escape from the busy city. Rotterdam. Welcome to Rotterdam, a city known for its modern architecture, vibrant culture, and bustling port. Let's start with the Erasmus Bridge. This iconic bridge, also known as the Swan, because of its beautiful shape crossing the River Maas. It connects the northern and southern parts of Rotterdam. The bridge is not only a key piece of infrastructure, but also a symbol of the city's innovative spirit. Walking or biking across the bridge offers stunning views of the city. Next we have the cube houses. Designed by architect Piet Blom, these unique houses are tilted 45 degrees and look like cubes balancing on their corners. Each house is meant to represent an abstract tree, and together they form a forest. You can visit one of the houses, which is open to the public, to see how people live in these unusual homes. The Markthal is another fascinating place in Rotterdam. This impressive building combines a market hall with residential apartments. Inside you will find a variety of food stalls, shops, and restaurants. The ceiling is covered with a huge artwork called Horn of Plenty, which makes the space even more vibrant. It's a great spot to taste local and international foods. Rotterdam is home to the largest port in Europe. The Port of Rotterdam is a major hub for international trade. You can take a boat tour of the port to see the massive ships and busy docks up close. The port is a testament to Rotterdam's importance as a global gateway. For a bird-eye view of the city, visit the Euromast Tower. This observation tower stands 185 meters tall and offers panoramic views of Rotterdam. You can take an elevator to the top and enjoy the breathtaking scenery. There's also a restaurant where you can dine with a view. For the adventurous, you can even abseil down the tower. The Maritime Museum is another incredible place to visit. This museum showcases Rotterdam's rich maritime history. You can explore historic ships, learn about the city's role in global trade, and even see exhibitions about future maritime innovations. It's a great place for both adults and children to learn and have fun. Rotterdam Central Station is more than just a train station. Its modern design with a striking roof that points towards the city center makes it an architectural landmark. Inside the station is spacious and full of shops and restaurants. It's a great starting point for your journey in Rotterdam. Leiden. Welcome to Leiden, a charming city in the Netherlands known for its rich history, cultural heritage, and beautiful canals. First, let's talk about Leiden University, one of the oldest universities in the Netherlands, founded in 1575. The university's botanical garden, established in 1590, is the oldest in the country. It houses a diverse collection of plants, including rare and exotic species. The garden is a tranquil oasis in the city center, perfect for botanical enthusiasts and visitors alike. Like many Dutch cities, Leiden is crisscrossed by beautiful canals and bridges. The picturesque waterways date back centuries and offer scenic views of historic buildings, tree-lined streets, and bustling cafes. You can take a boat tour or stroll along the canals to experience the city's charm from a different perspective. Leiden's historic city center is a treasure trove of architecture and cultural landmarks. The Hooglands Kerk, Pieterskerk, and Stadhuis are just a few of the impressive buildings that showcase the city's rich history. Wandering through the cobblestone streets, you'll discover hidden courtyards, cozy cafes, and boutique shops. Leiden is home to several windmills along its canals, each with its own story and purpose. The Molen de Valk, Falcon Mill, dating back to 1743, is now a museum where you can learn about how windmills work and their importance in Dutch history. The windmills make Leiden's view even more beautiful. Leiden has a rich academic heritage that continues to influence the world today. The city was a center of learning during the Dutch Golden Age, attracting scholars and intellectuals from across Europe. Many famous figures, including Rembrandt and Descartes, spent time in Leiden, leaving a lasting impact on the city's intellectual legacy. Leiden offers a variety of culinary delights. From traditional Dutch cuisine to international flavors, the city's restaurants and cafes cater to every taste. You can enjoy a meal overlooking the canals, savor local specialties like herring and stroopwafels, and experience the vibrant food scene that reflects Leiden's cultural diversity. Groningen. Welcome to Groningen, a vibrant city in the Netherlands known for its lively atmosphere, cultural diversity, and rich history. Martini Tower, a symbol of Groningen. Standing at 97 meters tall, this historic tower offers panoramic views of the city and surrounding countryside. You can climb to the top for a breathtaking perspective of Groningen's skyline and learn about the tower's fascinating history. The Groninger Museum is a cultural gem in Groningen, known for its modern architecture and diverse art collections. The museum's exhibits range from contemporary art to historical artifacts, showcasing Groningen's cultural heritage and creative spirit. It's a great place to visit for people who love art and for anyone who is curious. Groningen's Groot Market, or Great Market Square, is the heart of the city's historic center. Surrounded by beautiful historic buildings, cafes, and shops, it's a bustling hub of activity day and night. The square hosts markets, festivals, and cultural events throughout the year, offering a vibrant glimpse into Groningen's social life. The University of Groningen is one of the oldest and most prestigious universities in the Netherlands, founded in 1614. It's known for its academic excellence and research contributions across various fields. The university's campus blends historic architecture with modern facilities, creating a dynamic learning environment. Noorderplantsoen Park is a green oasis in the heart of Groningen, offering a peaceful retreat from city life. The park has nice grass and pretty walking trails, and scenic ponds. It's a favorite spot for picnics, jogging, and outdoor activities, attracting locals and visitors alike throughout the year. Groningen is famous for its cycling culture. With extensive bike lanes and bike-friendly infrastructure, cycling is the preferred mode of transportation for many residents. You can explore the city and its surroundings on two wheels, experiencing Groningen's laid-back and eco-friendly lifestyle. Groningen's Canal Ring is a network of historic waterways that once served as important trade routes. Today, the canals add charm to the city's landscape, lined with historic warehouses, cafes, and houseboats. You can take a boat tour or stroll along the canals to appreciate Groningen's maritime history. From the bustling streets of Amsterdam to the historic charm of Leiden, the Netherlands is a country of diverse cities, each offering its own unique experiences. We hope you've enjoyed this journey through some of the most amazing places in the Netherlands. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and hit the notification bell for more videos like this, and discover other fascinating destinations around the world.